Hello everyone, congratulations on being accepted into Ryerson Engineering. My name is Iris and I'll be taking you through the academics module today. This module aims to teach you about university courses as well as how to excel in courses at the university level. Courses in university are structured differently than those in high school. To start off, every course you will take has a course management form, which is an outline for everything that you will do in the course. This includes a mark breakdown for your labs and tutorials, the concepts that you will learn in the course, as well as when you will learn them in the form of a class schedule. Additionally, your professor's contact information will also be provided, such as their phone number, email, and office location, the prerequisite courses required to take the course, and any textbooks that are required. Also, be respectful of your fellow students and professor by being respectful in the meeting group chat. The professor does check the chat for questions, so they might find it difficult to follow along if you were having a conversation with your friend. Although lectures teach you all the concepts in class, if you are struggling, you can attend your professor's office hours. As the name implies, these are hosted in your professor's office. However, online courses typically offer office hours over Zoom. This is not only an excellent method for content clarification, but it's also a great opportunity to learn about your professors' careers, network with them, and also, if they like you, you might even get access to their research labs. In your first semester, you will also have additional exercises that will be mandatory. These are web-assigned for PCS 211, Mechanics, which is your physics course, and Mastering Chemistry for CHY 102, which is the introductory chemistry course. You will need to purchase these softwares as they make up a portion of your grades. We recommend purchasing multi-term web-assign as you will also need it for PCS 125, Waves and Fields. Engineering isn't only about reading, writing, and calculations. We also have practical components. Most courses will have labs or tutorials. Labs are like experiments, which aim for you to apply concepts that you've already learned in class, except shift them towards real-world applications. Most labs will require you to complete a lab quiz or a lab report. You will have labs for all of your courses in first semester. On the other hand, tutorials are like problem-solving sessions for which you have already learned the concepts for in class. These are typically run by a TA that has already taken the course. Expect similar questions to come up on your tutorial quizzes and even on your midterm and final exams, so make sure to pay attention and ask questions if you are struggling. RES also offers academic tutorials. The difference between your course tutorials and RES tutorials is that RES tutorials solely aim to help prepare you for your midterms and finals by redoing previous papers. These can be your best preparation for the exam or the best reassurance that you're ready. Good luck! After hearing about all these different kinds of assessments, you might be wondering how GPA, or grade point average, works at Ryerson University. We use a 4.33 scale, which is similar to a regular 4.0 scale. And here is the mark breakdown. You will encounter many types of GPA at Ryerson. Term GPA or TGPA is the GPA for all the classes that you have taken in a specific term. PGPA is Program GPA, and that is the GPA for your program courses, excluding liberals. Lastly, CGPA, or Cumulative GPA, is the most common GPA that you will encounter, and that is what appears on your transcript. If you have a GPA of 3.5 or higher for both semesters, then you will be placed on the Dean's List for academic excellence. However, if you have a GPA of 1.67 or lower, then you will be placed on academic probation. Don't worry, Ryerson has many resources to help clear your status. If you are struggling in your courses and feel compelled to cheat or plagiarize, please think twice. It is important to withhold academic integrity during your entire time here at Ryerson. As outlined in Policy 60, the consequences for academic misconduct can be very severe and can include failing a course, revoked access to many services provided by the university, inability to be on the Dean's List, and even expulsion. If you are struggling in completing any of your courses, don't worry, Ryerson offers a transition program that prevents you from losing a year. All fall semester courses, except for CEN 100, are offered in the winter semester, and all winter semester courses are offered in the spring semester. Keep in mind that the spring semester is accelerated, so you will complete all your courses twice as fast as the winter or fall semesters. Ryerson provides you with an academic calendar with information for finishing your degree in 4 years. However, many students choose to take additional years in order to complete the course to the best of their ability during their own time. If you wish to complete your degree during the required time, and take a reduced course load, then you might want to look at the engineering transition program for upper years. Although not all courses are offered, Ryerson does provide you with plenty of courses for you to accelerate in your program. In your first year, you do not need to worry about enrolling into all of your courses. However, if you wish to make adjustments, you may do so. Our faculty will automatically enroll all first-year students by doing their course intentions for them. Course intentions are like saving your seat in a class. Students can go on RAMs and select their schedules while making sure that there are no scheduling conflicts. Starting second year, you will have to complete all of your course intentions yourself. However, don't worry, you will be reminded. All courses cost money, however, some have double the cost of others. For example, COE 328, which electrical and computer engineering students take. The reason is because the cost of the course is due to the number of billing units. Most courses have 1, but some may have 2 or even 3. Billing units are dependent on the number of class hours per week that the course has. Your tuition is dependent on the number of these billing units, and note that it scales linearly. It's important to note that 5 to 7 billing units have the same price. So, 5 billing units, or 5 courses, have the same price as 7 billing units, or 7 courses. We suggest you keep this in mind for planning your personal finances. Ryerson offers many resources to help you with your academics. These include the First Year Engineering Office, or FYEO, your department, and RES's very own VP Academic. RES, as well as your own student course unions, offer exam banks. The First Year Engineering Office offers study halls hosted by professors teaching the course, as well as dedicated schedules reminding you for when your midterms and final exams are, as well as due dates for your assignments. There are also many websites that can help you that are not affiliated with Ryerson. Here are some fan favorites. This may be a lot of information to take in, but don't worry. You are just starting university and you will have support every step of the way. You will have a maximum of 8 years to complete your degree, so you do not need to hurry. You can take some time off school, complete an internship, or maybe even think about doing a minor. One thing to note is that academics are only one part of your university experience. You do not live to study. It's important to find a balance between schoolwork and personal life. Fortunately, there are many ways that you can get involved at Ryerson. You can go to attend various activities, join student societies, and much more, but that's for another video.